Hello, how are you?
Fine.
My name is TyAunna Armstead. I'm going to be a social worker today. What's your name?
I'm Jacqueline Carton.
That is so pretty. Have a seat. How would you like to be addressed?
You call me Jackie.
Jackie. Okay. Great. So before we get started, I am the social worker in juvenile corrections. I'm going to be handling your case. So first, anything that you say to me today is confidential unless you have the potential to harm yourself or harm anyone else. Okay? Um, I do expect you to be honest and open with me. Like I said, everything is confidential. Um, Now we're meeting today because we are going to discuss your charge and your probation rules and regulations. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Before we get started, are there any questions? No?
No.
Okay, so first, Jackie.
Yes.
How old are you?
I am 19.
19. And when's your birthday?
My birthday is February 8th.
Okay. So, Jackie, how long have you lived in the neighborhood that you're in?
Well, I was born and raised here.
Okay. And how's your family?
My family is it's okay. Well, my parents are divorced, and so I stay with my mother, and they have been divorced since I was 16.
Now, are you close with your mom?
Yes, I'm close to my mom.
Now, what about your dad? Do you have any relations with your dad?
My dad, the relationship between me and I, it's not strong, but we're cordial.
Okay. Now, why is that?
It's due to the divorce. The reason why my parents were divorced because he was beating on her and, verbally abusing her. And he had said some mean things to me as well before they got divorced. And so I just didn't like it. And I just held a grudge against him since then.
And how do you feel about holding that grudge?
Well, I know I shouldn't hold it. So, I'm just trying to let it go now by trying to just get along with them and just be cordial.
That's excellent to hear. Okay. So do you have any siblings?
Yes. I'm the oldest of four. I have two brothers and a sister.
And how old are they?
My the sibling that's under me is 17. And then I have a 15-year-old sibling and a 13-year-old.
Okay. So you guys aren't too far apart. That's excellent. Now, are you in school?
Yes, I attend community college at John Tyler.
Okay. And what kind of classes are you taking?
I'm just taking right now. I just started, international started, so I'm just taking like the introductory classes.
Did you declare a major yet?
I'm doing business.
Okay. So awesome major. So what kind of hobbies do you have? What do you like to do?
Hobbies, I like listening to music, R&B, and hip hop, and gospel. My mom loves gospel music. I like to sing. I sing at church. And, my mom and I, we sing in different churches, in the neighborhood. And I like to read. I love to read books. I read, like, lots of different books. I like the urban books. I like the mystery. I like the science fiction, if that's what you call it, name for that. I like to write. I write poetry. I write in my journals from time to time when I have a lot on my mind. And I like to cook. My mom always taught me to just, cook because it's good for them to know how to cook.
Right.
And so, yeah, those are mine.
That's great. Okay, so let's hear your side of the story of why you got charged with that minor offense. So what
Okay.
happened?
What happened was I was hanging out with my friends one day. My friends, were been close friends ever since um, freshman year of high school. And so, but most of them, few of them, I attend John Tyler with, and the rest of them is just, in the neighborhood. They work at fast food restaurants and stuff because they're not interested in college.
Mm-hmm.
So they just want to prepare to get a job as soon as possible. So I was hanging out with my friends one night, and they dared me. We was playing truth or dare, whatever. And so, and I told them to dare me to do something. And so they dared me to go into Walmart and Target, which two stores we went to that night, and steal whatever I wanted to steal. And so I was like, really? I said, okay, all right, and stuff. Because there was some stuff I wanted. And so we went to Target first. I stole a pocketbook. Um, Another pocketbook, the price was like $40. It was like a shoulder bag. It was so cute. I had to have it. I ain't had the money, and so I decided to steal it. And I stole a pair of black flip flops. They were like black and white, because it was cute. And we carefully walked out the store or whatever, and everything. I didn't get caught right there. Then went to Walmart and I stole some candy. I really want some candy. It was it was Hershey's. It was the cookies and cream candy that. And then when I got to Walmart, I saw police coming to me, and I got scared, and everybody started running over like that. So I was by myself, and so they said Jacqueline Carney under arrest for stealing. I was like, oh my gosh, like my friends gonna leave me hanging like this. So I had to go to court for it, and I was put on probation as my sentence.
Okay, so far within your story, you're saying that there were some friends from John Tyler and some in the neighborhood. Y'all were playing truth or dare, and you picked dare, and they dared you to go into two stores.
Two.
Okay, and Walmart and Target.
Yes.
Okay, and you stole the candy, the flip flops, and the pocketbook.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you stole, did you really wanna do that? Like, was that okay for you?
At first, I was nervous. I was like, they were actually to steal something. I know my mama taught me not to steal. You want something, you buy it, or if it's something that you can just belong to somebody else, you ask for it. And so I was like, okay, I do it because my friends, I wanted to please them and stuff. So I just went ahead and stole the merchandise.
And when you were coming out of Walmart and you saw the police, then you got scared all over
I
again.
got scared, yes.
Okay, and they left you.
Yes, my friend just took off and left me. Like, you gonna dare me to do this? But then you gonna leave me hanging when the police come?
So why do you think they left?
Because they felt like, well, I was the one that stole, so they don't need to be around me. I guess they felt like, oh, she a thief. So,
And so do you think, um, what do you think about that? Like, why would you want to be with that?
well, like, why did I steal? Or why did I want to be around?
Why would you, basically, why would you go on with the dare when you had that gut feeling, you know?
I ain't want to be like I ain't want to seem like a punk.
Mhm.
Cause I ain't know if I didn't do it, I ain't want my friends to be laughing at me and stuff and just, my friends be very, very just cool at times.
So your friends are very much that.
Yes, they like to gossip.
So now let's discuss your rules and regulations of your probation. What did they tell you?
They told me, well, I could no longer go into Walmart and Target again, and I have a curfew to where I can only I have to be back home at 11:30, and I have to go see my probation officer twice a week to give my probation officer update on how I'm doing.
Okay, and who is your probation officer?
My probation officer, his name is John Kelly.
Okay, and you see him twice a week.
Yeah, twice a week.
Um, when they told you you couldn't go back to Walmart and Target, was it just those two particular stores?
Yes, just those two particular stores in that area.
Um, so just those two particular stores, Walmart and Target, the ones that you stole from. Your curfew is at 11:30 p.m. Your probation officer, John Kelly, you meet with him twice a week. Okay. Now, why do you have an issue with that?
I have an issue because I'm like, I'm done with high school. I'm like, why did I need a curfew? Just because I stole. I could see if like I was going around doing something else, other thing that was crazy, whatever and
Like
stuff.
what?
Like I could see if I was being promiscuous or doing drugs or something like that caliber. But I'm like, just stealing up my first time. So I was like, give me a just have me pay the people back. That's what I feel like they should have did. Instead of those to probation.
Now, do you think seeing the probation officer is out of your way?
I mean, it's far. It's a good distance. So I have to, right now, my I've been having some issues with my car and stuff. My mom have to take me to see the probation officer, and sometimes it conflicts with her work because she works as a nurse in the hospital in Petersburg, and I have to go way in Chesterfield to see my probation officer.
So we will meet this time next week, have a recap, and go into our next step. Okay?
Okay.
It was very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, see you next week.
See you next week.